Welcome, dear brothers and sisters of planet Earth. I am Ashtar, and I come to you in this moment with a message of triumph and assurance. We are in the midst of great changes on your planet, and I speak now of a signal that heralds the end of the old dark control. Many of you have looked to the sky and prayed for confirmation that the reign of the dark forces has ended. Even as you wonder and wait, remember that the wheels of divine justice are turning. The old guard, the dark forces, are nearing their complete dismantlement. I address one particular aspect of their agenda that is now being fully exposed and dismantled: the white trail programs that have a long history. This message carries the frequency of hope and empowerment, affirming that when you witness the changes I speak of, you will recognize that the power of the dark forces has come to an end. The white trails you see crisscrossing your skies are not merely water vapor or harmless exhaust gases. They have been part of a manipulative and controlling agenda by the Dark Ones. For decades, the Dark Ones used these tools to accelerate a multitude of their agendas. These trails were meant to weaken your bodies and spirits, keeping the population confused and indoctrinated. However, I tell you now that this insidious program is in its final days. The Galactic Alliance, working in conjunction with enlightened forces on the ground, has resolved to completely and definitively dismantle the Sky Trail operations. Even now, key components of this dark operation are being deactivated and neutralized. We have intervened silently whenever cosmic law permitted, reducing the toxic impact and preventing the worst damage. For years, our fleets have monitored your atmosphere, using advanced technology to neutralize much of the poisonous fallout. Now, as the balance of power irreversibly shifts toward the light, we are authorized to intervene more directly. The sky-tracking aircraft, dispersal drones, and command networks behind them are being systematically shut down. This chapter of manipulation is coming to an end, and soon you will breathe easier under a sky returning to clarity. When the sky above you is finally free of these artificial trails, it will be a herald like no other. In that moment, know that the financial and logistical networks fueling these dark operations have collapsed. Think of what it takes to cover your skies in this way: enormous funding, secret logistics, and complicity from hidden factions. If those trails cease, it means those resources have been cut off at the source. When day after day you look up and see a clear, deep blue sky with natural clouds and no lingering streaks, that will be tangible proof that the Dark's dominion has been broken. This signal will be unmistakable, written clearly in the skies for all to see. When you see this, dear ones, you will know that the power of the dark forces has ended. The end of Sky Trails will mark the conclusion of one of the most oppressive silent wars ever waged against humanity. As the sky clears, so too does the path to a new era of light. This development goes hand in hand with advances on the ground, the removal of those responsible for these operations and the collapse of related dark projects. Now, a word about forgiveness for those involved in these programs. Many of the humans involved, pilots, engineers, and technicians, were kept unaware of the true purpose of their work. They followed orders, believing they were fulfilling a mission of national security or geoengineering to protect society, unaware they were aiding a harmful agenda. Some of the spraying was even carried out by automated systems and drones, machines without conscience, simply executing the dark plan. For this reason, we ask you to offer them compassion and forgiveness. Do not hold anger in your heart toward those who flew the planes or loaded the canisters. They truly did not know what they were doing. They were unwitting instruments of a plan that is now failing. By forgiving them and the architects of these programs, you release a burden from your own soul and help dissolve the remaining negativity. Forgiving does not mean condoning the harm caused. It means you choose to free yourself from the poison of anger and blame. As the truth of these dark projects comes to light, many will feel shocked or betrayed. You who hear this can respond with grace and help others understand that healing our world requires compassion for all, even those who played roles in the darkness. By forgiving, you reclaim your power and elevate the collective consciousness beyond the reach of the old control. Alongside forgiveness comes your active role in anchoring light in the world. Each day, consciously connect with the divine light and send it to the skies and the earth. Visualize rays of pure light streaming from it, cleansing the atmosphere of all that does not serve the highest good. Imagine any lingering toxins from the sky trails transmuting into harmless vapor, carried away by gentle winds with the aid of elementals and our galactic teams. You, the awakened ones, are powerful conductors of divine energy, and your collective intentions and prayers have a spiritual effect on physical matter and timelines. By anchoring light daily through meditation or simple intention, you accelerate the dismantlement of the Sky Trail agenda and all other dark agendas. Continue anchoring light not only in the sky but also deep into Mother Earth, reinforcing Gaia's ascending frequency. By doing so, you help stabilize the positive timeline for planet Earth, one of freedom, health, and abundance for all. Know that the near-complete dismantlement of the dark forces is not limited to sky trails. That program was only one tentacle of a much larger beast affecting nearly every aspect of life on Earth. Finances, media, medicine, and more. Know that those other tentacles are also being severed one by one. The elaborate web of control woven by the Dark Ones over decades is now unraveling rapidly. Behind the scenes, through strategic operations and tribunals, power is being stripped from the architects of many dark projects. Many of their secrets have been exposed to the Alliance, and justice is being served in accordance with human and divine law. What you see in the news, even if fragmented or distorted, are glimpses of a massive cleanup operation. The financial schemes that kept nations enslaved by debt are crumbling, and the hidden systems that siphoned humanity's wealth and energy are collapsing. Even the dark factions within governments and militaries are being cornered and dismantled. The sky trails were a silent war against humanity, and there were other toxins in water and food, programming in media, divisive ideologies. All of this is now being transformed by the light. The power structure of the dark forces is crumbling from within, and with each passing day, the dominion they once held over your lives is fading. Throughout this initiative, a great galactic alliance has been working hand in hand with brave souls on Earth. My brothers and sisters of the Galactic Federation have long coordinated with your Earth Alliance. Brave leaders, insiders, and lightworkers who swore to free the Earth. Together, we form a unified force of light, silently executing a masterful plan. Much of this collaboration has occurred behind the scenes to ensure success. Bold missions have been carried out to infiltrate and sabotage dark operations. We have assisted our Earth allies in neutralizing various dark facilities and plots and have guided and protected many insiders who turned the tide from within. There are countless unsung heroes who have helped from within the system and beyond. Our fleets have maintained constant vigilance, monitoring every attempt by the darkness to escalate its agenda. Our interventions have averted many potential tragedies. Disasters were quietly thwarted, and conflicts were diffused. We also ensured that our technology limited the most lethal effects of the sky trails. This coordination between sky and Earth has been crucial to the success now unfolding. You may not yet know the full extent of what has been achieved, but upcoming revelations will make it clear that we have truly been working together for Gaia's great liberation. Everything is progressing according to the divine plan, which is now coming to fruition. I know that for many of you, the journey has felt long and arduous. You have waited a long time for visible proof that the world is changing for the better. No prayer or effort of light has been in vain. The Creator's plan cannot be halted. Its fulfillment is inevitable. Though timing may adjust here and there, the moment of events, such as the definitive end of sky trails and the public fall of the darkness, had to align with the greatest good and the collective's readiness. We understand that many have asked, why not end it now? From our perspective, we see the tapestry of events necessary to bring humanity to awakening without chaos. Rest assured, monumental progress has been made. What remains is the final act of this divine drama. The Great Awakening is underway and accelerating. With it comes the green light for more overt actions to be taken. You will witness increasing evidence of the collapse of dark structures. Be at peace with the pace of these changes, knowing they all flow toward liberation. The momentum is now unstoppable. We rejoice because we see the light at the end of the tunnel. Trust that every day you hold the light, the divine plan moves closer to full manifestation. The dawn is not sudden, it is here. Its first rays already touch human consciousness. Equally vital is the awakening and empowerment of humanity itself. You've heard the saying, "You are the ones you've been waiting for." And this truth is evident as individuals across the planet awaken from a long sleep of illusion. They are questioning what they once accepted blindly, seeing through the lies used to control them. Now that the veil is lifting, human beings are realizing their innate power. They are recognizing that you don't need to seek saviors outside, for the savior is within your own higher self. Your unity with the source, your collective power to shape reality. This empowerment ensures victory. The dark forces relied on humanity's ignorance and acquiescence. But the tide has turned. Each day, more people step forward, claiming sovereignty, saying no more to deception and control. From mass meditations that shift planetary energy to grassroots movements demanding truth, the people's voice is rising. You, the awakened collective, are reclaiming your planet through your thoughts, intentions, and actions. We in the Galactic Alliance always knew we couldn't save you by doing everything for you, nor would we, as that would rob you of growth and victory. Instead, we support, protect, and guide. But you are the heroes of this story. By awakening and reclaiming your power, you fulfill your role in the divine plan. Now your combined efforts are producing real, tangible changes in your world. Nothing can stop this liberation. Consider now the energetic significance of the Sky Trail program, as it was part of the spiritual war that has already been won. The battle has always been one of frequency. The dark agenda behind those trails wasn't just to poison your bodies or manipulate the climate. It was fundamentally about lowering the vibrational frequency of humanity and Earth itself. Each time those planes left white scars across the sky, they sought to blanket the collective psyche with an energy of heaviness, fear, apathy, and disconnection. Those components were designed to interfere with your physical well-being and brain function, making it harder to connect with higher consciousness. But here's the greater truth. The higher vibration always dissolves the lower. While the darkness employed these low-frequency tactics, the light on Earth was steadily rising. Earth has been receiving waves of high-frequency light from the source and the galaxy, and your own spiritual practices and collective meditations amplified this light. Thus, though the sky trails cast a physical and energetic veil, that veil grew thinner day by day. You have transcended the frequency where those tactics held power. The energetic grid supporting the Sky Trail program has already disintegrated, losing its grip as humanity awakened. In the emerging 5D energy, that program is now null and void. The final physical dismantlement simply follows this energetic victory already achieved by you, the people of light, alongside us. The end of the Sky Trail era is deeply symbolic, a milestone on the path to planetary liberation. As the last of those toxic trails fades, consider what this means on a soul level. The sky has always symbolized the mind and spirit, the celestial realms, clarity, freedom. Having it obscured by an unnatural haze was like placing a lid on humanity's collective mind. Now, as your skies return to their pristine state, they reflect the great clarification happening within human consciousness. The clouds of deception are clearing from the collective mind. Illusions are evaporating. A new sky of truth and unity is dawning. When you see an endless expanse of clear sky, remember that the truth is now visible, and the dark illusions have lost their power to cloud humanity's vision. The end of the sky trails also signifies how far you've come. There was a time when this poisoning of the skies went largely unnoticed, but that time is gone. The collective will of humanity, both conscious and subconscious, has declared that this abuse will no longer be permitted. As above, so below. The harmony returning to the skies signals the harmony returning to Earth. Along with clear skies comes a sense of upliftment among people. Many will breathe easier and feel new hope and joy, even if they don't know why. The end of this program also frees Gaia's atmosphere to receive divine energies unhindered. This signal is one among several marking the end of the old and the birth of the new. Treasure it and know it is a herald of even more wondrous changes to come. Beloved Gaia, your Mother Earth, is undergoing a rebirth. The end of the Sky Trail saga is one facet of her healing as she sheds the toxins of the old 3D paradigm. The entire planet is recalibrating to a higher octave of existence. The 5D Earth grid, a crystalline lattice of light sustaining love, unity, and peace, is now being anchored and stabilized. This grid is the divine architecture holding the new Earth reality in place. Every loving thought, act of kindness, and moment of forgiveness adds a ray of light to this grid, strengthening it. Now the result is evident. A robust network of higher dimensional energy upholding your planet. Gaia feels it. She sings with joy as her energetic body frees itself from past distortions and enters harmony. With the end of the Sky Trail program, the air, waters, and land itself will heal more rapidly. Plants and trees that bore the weight of those pollutants are ready to thrive, offering richer life force for all. Weather patterns, once manipulated into imbalance, will gradually return to a gentler, life-supporting rhythm under Gaia's guidance. In the 5D Earth, balance is restored. Storms may still occur, but without the extreme imbalances once induced by dark technology. All this is part of Gaia's emergence into her divine blueprint, and humanity is ascending alongside her. The stabilization of the 5D grid means the foundation of the new Earth is secure. The powerful light of truth and love now enveloping the Earth ensures no old timeline of doom can take hold. Rejoice in this and give thanks to Gaia for this creative ascension journey. As we stand on the cusp of a new golden age, it is vital to embrace the principles of love and forgiveness in every facet of our lives. Love, in its unconditional divine form, is the greatest power in the universe. It is the light that has brought this victory. By choosing love in every moment, for yourself, your fellow beings, all life, you align with the highest frequency of the source. In that alignment, miracles become commonplace. That better world is being made through you. Now continue letting love guide your thoughts and actions. Equally important is forgiveness, the healing balm of love. Beyond forgiving those involved in the Sky Trails, we urge you to forgive all past grievances, personal and collective. The new world cannot be built with hearts weighed down by resentment or vengeance. Yes, there must be accountability for intentional wrongs, but even then, hold an energy of forgiveness so justice is not tainted by hatred. The fall of the dark forces is not an invitation to revel in punishment, but an opportunity to free all from the old roles of victim and perpetrator. By forgiving the past, you release its grip on you and free energy to create the future you desire. And dear ones, do not forget to forgive yourselves. Each of you has made mistakes or fallen into negativity at some point. Let it all go. You were learning, and now you know better and do better. In a vibration of love and forgiveness, you ensure that darkness can never again take root in your society. Another cornerstone of your spiritual mastery now is cultivating stillness and inner peace. By regularly withdrawing from the world's noise and connecting with the eternal silence within, you align with the divine. In that stillness, the illusions of fear and conflict dissolve. We understand that the dark's final throes may bring agitation, confusion, or attempts to stoke fear as old systems collapse. This is all the more reason to anchor yourself in quiet spiritual stillness. Dedicate time each day to breathe deeply and enter the sanctuary of your heart. Meditation, prayer, spending time in nature. Anything that quiets your mind will help you hear the guidance arising from within. Your intuition, your soul's knowing, becomes crystal clear when you're not stirred by external chaos. Spiritual stillness is not a retreat from life, but a preparation to truly live life from a centered place. In the eye of the storm, you find clarity and can act from wisdom rather than react from fear. You can tune into divine peace at any moment, simply by setting that intention. Instantly, a calming energy will infuse you, for that peace truly resides within you. When thousands, then millions, hold this stillness, external events lose their power to trigger mass panic. Instead, people remain clear, cooperative, and loving, even amid challenges. By cultivating stillness, you are actively helping this new reality come to pass. You become a stable pillar of light in your community, able to calm and uplift others through your tranquil presence. In the days ahead, your calm presence will be an invaluable gift to the collective. Be that beacon of peace. Lastly, dear ones, I remind you of your birthright. Claim your divine authority. You are sovereign beings, each a beloved child of the universe, carrying within you the essence of the Creator. The dark forces and other manipulative forces worked tirelessly to make humanity forget this truth. They wanted you to see yourselves as small, as victims, as needing external authorities to govern you. Those days are over. As the old mechanisms of control vanish, your own sovereignty will fill that space if you choose to embrace it. Claiming divine authority means standing in the fullness of your being and declaring you are free. It means you consent to no violation of your highest good and recognize no master but the divine light within you. When you and others stand in this knowing, the collective field transforms. Remember that all systems of oppression require your energy and belief to sustain themselves. By withdrawing your energy and belief from those systems, you allow them to wither. Instead, place your faith and focus on the world you wish to see. Apply your sovereignty in all aspects of life, guided by love and wisdom rather than ego or fear. By affirming your sovereignty, you implicitly give others permission to do the same, creating a domino effect. Soon, sovereign souls will unite to build new systems that honor all. Claim your divine authority and walk as the sovereign being of light you are, humble in service, yet powerful and boundless. I am Ashtar, and I leave you now with these words of comfort and empowerment. The dark forces are truly finished. Their remnants fade like shadows at dawn. You are at the dawn of a new day on planet Earth. In this dawning light, you will see all that was and all that can be. Your brightest dreams are coming true. Hold in your hearts the knowledge that you have won, that the light has prevailed. Even if some final echoes of the old drama persist, they cannot change the inevitable outcome. Earth's liberation is assured and is unfolding now. Take a moment to feel the magnitude of this victory. Feel the relief and gratitude emanating from Gaia herself and from many across the galaxy who have aided this mission. We did not do this for you but with you, and that makes all the difference. Soon, when your skies are fully clear and your hearts are filled with joy, remember this message and know it has been fulfilled. We will meet again openly under those clear skies, celebrating as one united family of light. Until that blessed day, continue walking your path in love, in truth, and in the deep peace that is your birthright. Know that all your galactic brothers and sisters are a thought away, cheering you on and assisting you. I leave you now in peace, in love, and in unity. Be strong, be joyful, and prepare to embrace the new world you have earned. The light is victorious. The earth is free. If this message has touched you, subscribe and support us with a like to keep spreading light and love to more people. Thank you for being part of this community. A warm embrace from the Ashtar.